two offseason moves that the Thunder have already started to make, starting with signing or re-signing Jaylin Williams to a 3-year, $24 million contract. I think this is super team friendly, super important to keep Jay Will on the team. We know how much it means to his peers, the team itself, and then also as a player. I mean, he played huge minutes in the playoffs, especially against Jokic. Had 3 regular season starting triple doubles. So there's definitely still more potential with Jay Will, and obviously just a huge glue guy and a team friendly contract. So really excited to get Jay Will back on the team. Was a little nervous for a second.
Well, first off, the day we're recording it's his birthday. So also happy birthday to Jay Will.
There you go.
No better way to spend it than getting a couple M's. But yeah, team friendly deal. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. He's a team first guy. He knows Shai's gonna get his supermax. Dub and Chet are gonna get extended. He's letting the Thunder save money, and that's what that guy's all about, is putting his teammates first. We've seen him in the team interviews. Guy's one of the most supportive, most energetic guys I've ever seen. Always a wide smile on his face. And, I mean, he's pretty crucial in that Nuggets series against Jokic. That was pretty big for us. A few triple-doubles throughout the season, here and there. And then just the perfect glue guy, like I said, always supporting his teammates. He embodies everything it means to be an OKC Thunder player. Solid at the championship parade with his speech next to the mayor. Said some words that I'm not going to repeat, but you've probably seen it.
Yeah, definitely. And I another thing is, like, I'm super excited for Jay Will as a player. I mean, he's grown over the first 2 seasons. This year he was fantastic during the regular season for us. And he was one of those guys where he could get a spot start. He could play 15 minutes or he could play 0 for 3 straight games, and he'll give the same production no matter when you put him in the lineup. I could see him getting into the lineup more often than not next season if we continue to grow and dominate through the regular season. I think he's going to be super important for us throughout the season.
Not only will he be important for the team, he'll be important for Thomas Sorber's development.
Absolutely.
There's some similarities, like the size and the way that they play. So I think Jay Will could sprinkle some of the stuff he's learned into Sorber's game.
Absolutely, and a few TikTok dances along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we can move on. Also, Sam Presti's a beast. Fantastic contracts here. Next one, Ajay Mitchell. Team declined his option, re-signed him 3 years, $9 million. So 3 years, $3 million a year. Fantastic deal. Get to see what the kid's about for 3 years. Obviously, out of the Thunder and the Thunder fans' eyes, a lot of potential with this kid. Expect huge minutes from him next year. I mean, he was looking great before he hurt his foot in the regular season, and obviously didn't play much in the playoffs. That's a rookie and coming off the foot injury, but another really team-friendly deal where this one could be a real steal. This guy could be 6-man material over these next 3 years, in my eyes.
No, this might be the best contract that Sam Presti's ever signed as a GM.
Yep.
We had the team option. We could have opted into that. AJ signed a new 3-year, $9 million total for $9 million total contract. So he's getting $3 million a year, almost $3 million a year anyways in this new contract, and that's what he would have got if we opted into the team option. So it's basically the same thing, except we're just getting him for longer. I have no doubt in my mind, after some of the stuff he did at the beginning of the season and some of the flashes of potential, he showed that he could have got a bag elsewhere. There's a lot of bottom feeder teams looking for a guard like that, a young guard like that, right, that can play make, that can score. He showed scoring potential. He showed playmaking potential. I would have to think he plays in the summer league this year.
Yep.
Him and Topic in the backcourt could be real interesting.
could you believe that Oklahoma City just won a championship? And this is one of, if not the most excited I've been for a summer league in a while. And we got AJ coming into his second year, Topic coming into his second year, but really his first rookie season because he was out all last year. I mean, we got some serious guys that could really play valuable minutes in this upcoming season. The rich keep getting richer, I guess.
Yeah, and then we signed all those older Exhibit 10 guys that are last chance to prove themselves. Sanford from Iowa, and then a bunch of other guys. So
Right.
it would be so. I assume Barnheiser will fill one of the two-way spots, but it'll be interesting to see who fills the other two-way spots because I assume it might be one or two of those summer league guys. But yeah, this contract, like, I couldn't give it anything other than A plus. I think in 3 years, AJ will be a foundational role player for us off the bench.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's grade both of those. So you gave AJ contract an A plus. I'm also gonna give it an A plus. I love AJ Mitchell. I think he has serious potential, and for 3 years, 9 million. I mean, you don't get much better than that. J Will, I'm gonna let you grade it first. I know we already talked about it, but we should grade him. So go ahead.
I mean, another A plus.
Yeah,
J Will could be a starting center on some teams, and to be a starting caliber center for $8 million a year, that's crazy to think about.
yeah, I think this is also an A plus. I think losing J Will would have been a problem for this team. Glue guy, also serious potential, good play, smart player. I also think it's an A plus for the money as well. I mean, 3 years, 24, it's $8 million a year.
And a team option if something was to go wrong. I don't think anything's going wrong. You can always move off of him in 2 years.
Right, you have the team
The
option.
wrong would be that we have to spend money on other players, and unfortunately, we'd have to let go of him. But thankfully, that would be Sorber's third year in the league. So if Sorber's what he's supposed to be, the timing would be good on that.
Right. Another thing with these contracts is, as of right now, it keeps us under tax. So even when we extend Shea, Chet, and J-Dub, those won't kick in for another year. So going into the season, we're still under tax. So outstanding masterclass by Sam Presti again.
Can't doubt the man.
And then finally, upsetting but understandable. Dillon Jones traded to the Washington Wizards for Kobe Jones. Dillon Jones and a second-round pick traded to the Wizards for Kobe Jones. And obviously, we waived Kobe Jones to make things cheaper. You got to feel for the kid. I mean, just coming off the championship, his rookie year, he gets moved. But unfortunately, there was always going to be an odd man out on this team just to clear up the roster space for the rookies. And it had to be Dillon. I mean, out of all the guys, J. Will, AJ, Ooze, and Dillon, Presti had to make his pick, and obviously he chose Dillon.
Yeah, you said it perfectly, but drafting Sorber, obviously he's a first-round guy. He's going to be on a standard contract. And then taking J. Will and AJ back in, that would have made it 16 guys. Someone had to go. That's why we facilitated the Jones trade, as I like to call it.
Yep.
To put it back down to 15 guys on standard contracts. Of course, the full team's 18 guys with 3 two-way contract players, which isn't determined yet, but we should know who those guys are relatively soon.
Yep.
Jones was an older rookie, 23 or 24, I want to say. He played here and there throughout the season, mainly scrub up minutes. I mean, yeah, I mean, based on what I saw, I just never really saw a guy that was ever going to become a rotational player on this team. I just don't really know who he would play over. He would probably, like, for the next 3 years, he would probably always be an 11th, 12th guy on this team.
Right.
So it's probably in our best interest to move on from him. If he does stay on the Wizards, there's no better team than the Wizards. They can definitely give him a handful of minutes that we wouldn't be able to give him. But yeah, it just makes things cheaper. That's the whole reason we could have easily just waived him. but we did that trade because it makes things cheaper. Presti doing Presti things, thinking outside the box.
Right.
Uh,
And then just like another thing is, like you said, I mean, we have so many guys on this team. If he were to stay on, he would have probably never gotten real minutes. I just want to make like a shout out to Dillon Jones because he was outside of J. Will off the bench. The energy that he was standing on every play, every possession, he was screaming, cheering his team.
yeah,
So definitely a good guy.
I have no hate in my heart for him. He always seemed like a passionate guy, always rooting for his teammates. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's a business, and Presti has to make business decisions in the best interest of the franchise.
Yeah. So speaking of business decisions, looking forward, obviously we're not going to get into them yet because it hasn't happened, but there are some extensions that need to be done. J-Dub needs to get his extension. Shay's looking at the Supermax extension, and then Chet, we'll see. They give him, what they give him. Those are the three guys we'll be looking for, and then obviously we'll have other roster moves that may be made, but we're getting close to the summer league, and we got some players.
I think we're practically done.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people. I've heard a go for a shooter crowd, but I'm just kind of against it. I think you roll with what you know works. You have Topic coming in for a full season, which automatically makes us a better team in theory. He was the 12th pick, so obviously he's a talented basketball player. You add Sorber, gives us more positional size, gives us more depth down low. And then a lot of shooting is just comes with experience. Like we were the youngest team in the league in the 2024-25 season, and I only see our shooting getting better. Chip England's a proven shooting coach. Yeah, I think it will come around the corner. I mean, I think we were ranked 6th or 7th in 3-point percentage as a team during the regular season. Yeah. I really think some of it was just playoff pressure, to be honest.
I agree. Playoff pressure and also a little bit of fatigue. I mean, we went 2 7-game series all the way to the finals. Field goal percentage is going to go down the further you go. But, yeah, I mean, I agree. I think they're going to rock with what they got. Lou Dort's shot 43.5% from 3, and he shot about that in the finals as well. So I think you look for improvement out of your guys. Aaron Wiggins, Lou Dort. Shay's still improving his 3. J-Dub's still improving his shot. Ajay Mitchell can shoot. Kaysen's still improving. So they don't have to go out yet and do anything, obviously, for just a shooter. They already have Isaiah Joe for the regular season. And yet I'm just super excited for, again, Summer League. Sorber, Topic, AJ. It's going to be a fun summer. But we'll keep you guys updated with all the
Barnheiser too. Don't forget.
I'm Barnheiser. Yeah. I apologize. I did forget. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on all the breaking news, all the extensions, because they're coming soon. And appreciate y'all watching. If you are enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. It's super free to do. And just you get all of our updates when we go live and when we post videos like this. It's a busy time, so I'd want to be subscribed if I were you guys. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. And listen, I'm not going to get as hype as I used to during the season, but Thunder up, baby. Let's go. Let's just keep it rolling.